Have you ever wondered what it's like to work 8 hours a day on a weekday? Now you can bring your own coffee brewing stand into your office space, so you don't fall asleep while doing your paperwork and typing on your keyboard for 8 hours straight. This is a huge step forward to getting tasks done on time and not get yelled at by your boss. Is that right? The one by the water cooler?
That's right. Drinking coffee in the morning helps you stay awake when you don't get enough sleep, even when you stay up late to watch a movie in the living room with your kids. That's how I learned when I started drinking coffee for the first time 15 years ago.
And that's how to stay awake while working at your office desk. I'll see you next time for more advice.
Welcome to the former Troublemaker event. My name is Caillou Anderson, and I will go through my troubled history past and why I used to cause so much troubles back then. It all began on January 2nd, 2016 when I got grounded by my parents for the time ever for absolutely doing nothing. I would ask my parents, what did I do wrong? And they said, you're grounded for nothing, go to your room right now. Then the next month on February 7th, 2016, I was at school doing math. The teacher asked me what 83 plus 4 was. I answered 90, and she angrily replied, wrong, the answer is 87, go to the principal's office right now. So then I got sent to the office, and told him I got the answer wrong. The principal suspended me for 1 day, resulting me to be grounded for 3 days. Later that same day, I decided to call my dad stupid and then left. He raged so hard and grounded me for 684 years. On June 19, 2016, I ran away with diesel busters to avoid being grounded again, but went unsuccessful when I returned home. Then, on August 11, 2016, I terminated Macu Soper and LPS Lover, which made her extremely upset and told my dad about it. He grounded me for it. 2 weeks later, we went to Washington, D.C. to celebrate Labor Day, with my dad giving out his speech about why Labor Day is awesome. When I was next in stage, I gave out my negative thoughts about Labor Day by saying Labor Day is the worst day ever, and everyone started booing at me. This got both me and my dad kicked out of the event, and I was grounded for it when we got home. Last but not least, we went to Lower Manhattan in New York City to pay respects to those who died on September 11, 2001. I told everyone 9/11 was the worst day in American history because of the attacks, which made my dad very proud. I was eventually ungrounded as a reward. Thank you all so much. Next person, please. Thank you so much, Caillou. My name is Sid The Science Kid, and I would like to go through all of the troubles I've experienced in the past. My first troubled behavior was calling my parents brainless maniacs on New Year's Day of 2024. 1 week later, I sang my theme song at school, which led to detention and grounding time. On January 15, 2024, I threw my vegetable soup directly into the wall all because I didn't want to eat it. 2 weeks later, I grounded Perfect Peter just for hating Classic Caillou and Horrid Henry, whom I no longer like because of their terrible behavior. On February 5th, I faked being sick so I didn't have to go to school. It went unsuccessful, and I did end up going to school that day. Another week, I ranted on Animation Dude 95, the creator of this video, because he wouldn't stop making grounded videos out of me and my former friends. 8 days later, me and my mom went to the library to get me books for read. While she was searching for books, I went ahead and did the loudest scream ever in the most quietest place in the world. Let's just say everyone wasn't happy. On February 26, 2024, I tried to get the creator of this video arrested so he could stop making grounded videos out of me and my friends. It didn't plan out well, but I was lucky to be let off with a warning. On March 11, 2024, I pulled the fire alarm without a reasonable explanation, leading to my suspension and grounding time. 1 week later, I stole video creators' belongings and got karma for it. Another week later, I called Caillou Anderson a Karen for no good reason, and she didn't like it one single bit. Less than a month after pulling the fire alarm, I decided to pull the fire alarm again, leading to same punishment I received when I did it the first time. 5 days later, I grounded Rosie Anderson, who also is Caillou's sister. They weren't happy about it, notified my parents, and I was grounded afterwards. It was the video creator's birthday, but I decided to wish him an unhappy birthday instead of celebrating along. This ultimately ruined his birthday and I got grounded for it. 1 week after his birthday, I decided to litter on Earth Day by throwing trash across the street. I received a $500 fine and got grounded until fall. We did eventually pay the fine with my allowance. I then decided to spend the next 2 weeks calling my parents by their real names and they didn't like it. I also wished Boris the Go Animator 2011 an unhappy birthday on May 13, 2024. 1 week later, I yelled out my parents are stupid to the whole world. After all those times, I decided to pack my things, leave the house, and never return since I was fed up with being grounded all the time. I stopped being a troublemaker since then. That's my story on how I became a troublemaker. Thank you everyone. I hope it was worth listening to our stories. Hello there fans and viewers, we hope you enjoyed the 76th episode of the Animation Show.
To see more episodes, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn the notification bell on.
And click on the left to watch the previous episode of our show. We thank you for watching, and please be kind to one another.